Assalamu alaikum, children. Today we are going to continue the chapter 4 from minor games. Before that, I'll give a small recap what we discussed. We discussed about recreational games. So, indulging in recreational games improves physical health, mental health, and social well-being. So now today we are going to discuss about the minor games. We see what is minor games. So minor games are the games that during our leisure time for enjoyment and happiness, we introduce these minor games, adjusting the rules and regulations according to our wish, and we introduce minor games, right? So the features of minor games are ability to play with or without equipment, ability to organize the game to suit the available space, ability to make use of the resources easily taken from your environment, ability to adjust the rules and regulations. So that's the main features, children. We introduce these minor games according to our rules and regulations. There is no specific rules and regulation. So some minor games that can be played by yourself. We'll see what are those games, right? Skipping with a skipping rope. The other one, throwing and catching a ball. Third one, marking a square of 30 centimeter into 30 centimeter on a wall and throwing the ball to the center of the square from a distance. Now see, children, figure 4.2, it says the skipping with the skipping rope. Then figure 4.3 shows the catching the ball. And now we'll see some minor games that can be played in pairs with two. Now, earlier we were discussing the minor games which you can play all alone. Now we are going to see the minor games that can be played in pairs. So the first one is hopscotch. So for that you have to have can you see in figure 4.4 that they have drawn some squares and numbered it, and then you have to play that. So the other one is who is the king. That is also you can play with another friend. See figure 4.5. Okay. And then now we are going to talk about the minor games which can be played with few or groups. Not one or two. This you can play with few children. Changing trees. Right? Then there is another game that is stepping on poison. So these are the games that you all can play with your friends. And they have given another game, beat the ball. All these are played by groups. So you all can practice in the school. Right? Now let's move on to lead-up games. What is lead-up games, children? The lead-up games are games used to develop the skills of organized games. More details about this will be taught in future grades. Yes. Now, lead-up games are games little bit advanced from minor games, right? So, through lead-up games, when we are practicing lead-up games, we get and used to play organized games. Okay? Now, we'll see what is organized games. Unlike in minor games, organized games are played in accordance with approved rules and regulations. The common features that could be seen in an organized game. We'll see what are those. Playgrounds with approved measurements, sports equipment prepared according to standards, determines number of participants that should be present. Now, Organized games, there are specific rules and regulations you should practice when you are playing that, not like minor game or lead-up games, okay? First one, we'll see volleyball. Volleyball is a organized game, right? Now, volleyball is the national game of Sri Lanka, right? So here they have given the volleyball can play by males and females. Then facilities necessary to conduct the game. Then how will be the playground, the ball what you have to use, okay? Then width and the ground court, the volleyball court measurements, everything it's given here, okay? Then they have described how to play the game, how many players are there, right? Then how to train the footwork in volleyball, that's very important, children. When it's volleyball, the footwork is very important, right? Then training the ball, handling in volleyball, how to handle the ball, okay? So here now they have given activities that can be done alone to practice the ball handling, okay? Then again they have given activities that can be done in pairs. So again the activity is to be done in group, okay? Those we have to practice in the school. Now we'll see netball, right? It's very popular game among women, right? It's very popular, right? And then the facilities needed to conduct the game, the netball court, how it should be, then the ball, what kind of a ball you can use, and how to play the game, how many members should be there to play the game, right? And then in netball, now in volleyball, we were discussing about the handling the ball. Now here, the netball, we mostly focus on the footwork, right? Then activities to develop this skill they have mentioned here, right? So let us train the ball handling in netball. Okay, they have given more activities to practice all those, right? And then we'll move on to the football, right? Football. This is the facilities needed to conduct the game, the playground, then the goal post, what kind of a ball you have to use, how many members should be there, and once again the activities to train the leg. Here see, interesting activity, right? And here comes the questions. You have to answer all these questions, children, and then once you finish, we'll discuss the answers in the class. Thank you very much. See you all in the next chapter. Thank you.